and welcome to another Poison TV YouTube video. I am Dom, and we are joined by Gentle Giant.
Hey Dom, yet again we have another replay to cast for you, and it's gonna be yet again Z between Zola here, spawning in the top right side, and in the top bottom left we have NightenD, the blue Protoss player.
We do indeed, and we're going to try and make this a little bit more entertaining for you guys. So please do leave us your feedback. We're trying to instill the soul and delight and brighten up your day through the power of StarCraft and casting. We tried it before, and we actually found that we sounded like a German and an English robot. So here is take two of those shenanigans. So enjoy. We hope you enjoy it.
Yeah, so you can definitely check out a lot of our VODs here on YouTube. Like we have from GoFest2, but also like a lot of team leagues. So we have, of course, a lot of different casters. So especially for every kind you like, I think there's always every matchup. So you should definitely check this out.
Yeah, absolutely. Anyway, with Fnatic, NightenD, he loves this kind of double 15 gas play. We see him do this quite a bit, and he loves aggressive plays. We've seen previously in the past he's gone for like Warp Prism, double Immortal, Zealot plays, and Solar, he tends to open up in the same way and just make small adjustments to his build. And of course, yeah, Solar, he plays for Samson Khan. He is an amazing player. He's 17 years old. He has a real dedication to StarCraft. The other day we were casting him, and he actually was staying up till he was at 4 a.m. He had school the next day, and he was in Go for SC2. So he's a hardcore player, and he wasn't like he cheated his way through. Like if you go for SC2 and I was up that late, I'd be just like, screw this, Baneling Burst every game. If I win, I win. If I don't, I don't.
And additionally to that, has very good English, so I saw him quite a few times, and I think going for that kind of European Cups and playing much of this is actually improving his skills into that.
Yeah, absolutely. And he's going for this very, very quick third here. He didn't quite go third before hatchery, but it was pretty close to the wire. Again, he likes to build two Zerglings at the start, use them for scouting. For NightenD at the moment, we just have, wow, look at this, we just have the Nexus. And has he actually scouted it? Yes, he has, so he does know about the third hatchery here.
Yeah, I wonder how NightenD actually wants to punish this. I mean, he might be going for a gateway pressure as seeing that hatchery. So this. I think this is one of the possibilities he might be going for. He has a probe already in position there in the top side, so wouldn't be surprised actually to see this.
Yeah, I mean the standard reaction I've seen at the moment is that Protosses like to do 4-gate pressure against like a really fast third hatchery, and Naniwa showed in DreamHack a while ago just how kind of foolproof it was, and of course the only person to actually take him down was Leenock with his like 1-1 early Ling style, but well, yeah, we'll have to see if he does throw down. There we go, 4 gateways, so it's going to be 4 gateway pressure. And on cue here, we have an Overlord coming in, and he's going to scout all of this coming down from NightenD.
Yeah, absolutely. And on the other side, now it's seeing the Overlord, seeing what he's actually going to go for. So I wonder if he's still like executing it in the same way he wanted to do it. But he's still trying to scare this Overlord away, but definitely wants to try for the aggression. There we go, the pylon being planted down, and Solar wants to prepare against this. He has the Roach Warrior now on the way, but it might be just not in time.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, if you have a look at this, the natural is a fair way away from the actual third. So this queen is going to be exposed on its own. There's no spine crawler here either, and that pylon got up. He did hunt them, try and hunt them down, but he didn't scout it. And we have 4 zealots pushing in. The roach warren has been finished, so he now can begin building roaches. But we have to look at, yeah, up to 45 drones. So he has gone a little bit greedy.
Absolutely. So there we go. The Zealots and the Stalker now already chasing away the Queen. Doesn't want to get trapped, but here we go. 8 roaches now on the way. They might be a little bit delayed and not hatching from the same kind of spot, and therefore being a little bit risky. Doesn't want to lose any of them.
Yeah, no, he doesn't want any queens whatsoever. They're his lava babies, but we have a great time warp coming down from NightenD here, and actually these zealots are doing tons of damage. Another great time warp coming down there. Roach is in a good position, but obviously he's fighting with drones and lings right now. You have a look at the workers. Lost Cat choosing 4 workers, so far Solar controlling this fairly well, but of course NightenD is just chewing down this third right now.
Yeah, absolutely, and he's also not having that much lava here, so he really wants to produce as many units as possible, having a lot of roaches now on the way. They don't cost a lot of lava, but they need a long time to pop out, and therefore NightenD giving the opportunity to get even more damage done.
Yeah, absolutely, that lava starving is really costing him. We look at, let's say he's got an okay economy for Solar, but it's the lava really limiting him right now. Does look like he will hold for now, and NightenD showing that he realises that this is probably the end of this push for now, because he's building probes again, and he's also throwing down this robo.
Well, I think in the end, NightenD was actually pushing this quite well, and now he needs to just be careful about any counter aggression. But here we go, the Stalkers actually the ones being forcing the roaches actually to retreat here, and we don't have that much energy on the mothership core, so he has no retreat path yet.
Yeah, absolutely, and again we almost see Solar a little bit out of position here. The roaches are just coming in one by one. Numbers are beginning to build here, and of course NightenD can just retreat for the moment. Did have an opportunity to snipe that third, and the mothership core has actually got 12 kills to it, so it's actually doing very well on the SEV hunting ability.
Very, very true, and the Stalkers actually doing a lot of damage, sniping one roach here by another. Very good control here by NightenD, and limiting really the income here from Solar. And just now the bases are being saturated, and we do see the burrow upgrade here for Solar that could be working out here very nicely, but he just really needs the numbers as NightenD still continuing to pressure.
Yeah, and considering that, you know, he's macroing behind it, he's doing an extremely good job right now. We look at the economy, it's 54 to 43 right now, which is pretty good for the Protoss, and he's also doing a lot of damage. We have lings and queens and roaches trying to defend the third, but NightenD trading quite cost effectively right now with all of these units.
Wow, NightenD, very, very nicely done. Sniping one unit by another. Just now being yet again forced to retreat, but forcing his opponent to pull a lot of these drones, and in total he killed 13.
Yeah, this wow, the mothership caught up to 14 kills right now. Zealots are going to join the fray. Speed is done, and also Burrow, so he can use that regeneration ability. But here come the Zerglings here, and there's a big flank of them, and the Stalkers are in danger of getting surrounded here. There we go, getting pinned against the wall right now, and Solar will clean the last of this Protoss push up.
Yeah, there we go, NightenD will be retreating for the moment, but look at that, he's actually getting Colossi now in behind this. He's preparing for a very strong 2-base timing here, and this might be just going in favor for Solar, who is getting some more time right now. He's going for Spire there as well, so it really depends now whenever he has some of these Corruptors out.
Yeah, absolutely. We see him come into the natural as well of NightenD. Does scout exactly what's going on. We have a look at the vision. There we go. Sees the robo coming down. Sees the fact there is no third, and is gearing up towards which what looks like a very aggressive push.
Yeah, Solar yet again trying to re-establish his third base, and gonna go and wants to deny any third base, but there is none. NightenD really now getting one Colossi by another, and will be moving out very, very soon.
Yeah, absolutely. Going towards the third, so maybe opting to, of course, go for this third. A burrowed ling there, which can tell if there is this Nexus going down. Fourth coming finally down for Solar here, and he's also dropped the Spire, and we see 5-10 Mutalisks out on the map already.
Oh, so I wonder if actually Solar is attempting to go for a base trade, because he is getting another hatchery here on the bottom right side there as well, so this is maybe the only chance here for Solar to come back into this game. Here we go, NightenD is going to advance to the third base, which is under so much pressure.
Yeah, absolutely. Mutalisks making a little bit of that there, but the drone's dying, which is even more important. Great force field there from NightenD, trapping off all of those workers, reducing them down by another 8 there. And of course, now we see him just pushing on up into the main.
Absolutely, there we go. The roaches are actually attacking into the natural base, and the mutants are focusing down the immortal, which is very, very nice. And there we go, base trade scenario.
Yeah, here we go. Mutas in the natural right now. Lings and roaches joining, but of course this is a very powerful force, and now we see the recall back from NightenD after taking down the natural of Solar, and this huge lump of force here will be able to push him away very, very easily.
Wow, very cool move by NightenD. I wouldn't have expected to see that recall, but this is very, very smart, not losing the natural, still getting that constant income here, and therefore giving the opportunity to go for a very good follow-up attack. And look at that, even the third base has been sniped.
Yeah, Solar in a world of trouble right now. He's losing bases left, right and centre. He realised that obviously the Mutalisk base trade is on the cards, and we see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cannons coming down in the natural, really fortifying it. But of course we see Solar still with a very large lump of cannons.
Oh, it seems like NightenD wants to go for DT follow-up here, and securing his second and so important game. And he really wants to defend this here as much as possible, having the mutas on the map, of course. Oh, the mutas losing 3 of them in total. Very bad move here by Solar, who is really struggling.
Yeah, having that reduced muta count, you can't even engage the Stalkers on a one-to-one basis right now. We do have him re-establishing his natural, trying to fit in a few drones here and there, but he's very equal to the Protoss, but the Protoss tech is very, very strong right now.
Absolutely, there we go, the DT Shrine there, as well as the additional Stalkers here to deal against these Mutalisks. Solar yet again is opting to go for the counter-aggression, but of course NightenD being aware of this, having the cannons already in place, therefore not fearing too much.
Yeah, absolutely. And we see the Mutalisk poking on in. He's just going to try and bludgeon this down. Zealots are warping on in. That's a lot of cannons right now. Lings fighting against the Zealots. There we go. There's the Nexus cannon as well to help this. We see in the meantime though, NightenD pushing up towards the 4, killing this off with relative ease. And we have now a full base trade going on.
Oh, he might be actually going for the snipe at the DT Shrine. He's seeing it. There we go. He's attacking the DT Shrine. No DTs will be able to be warped in, as well as having that pylon block that might be occurring here for NightenD. Oh, but he doesn't have any probes here with him, so he's really now. He really needs to kill him off right now.
Yeah, absolutely. But NightenD with a huge. He's got so much DPS here. And we have a look in the natural for NightenD now. There is another 9, wow, there's 7 cannons, 8 cannons, 9 cannons going down, 10 cannons. This is a really, really strong force. No photon overcharge available, and the Lings are kind of kicking on through, but the cannons are just doing so much damage. Probes joining the fight as well, and it looks like NightenD may just as well have this game.
Yes, indeed, this is still very close. I mean, like, if he's killing the cannons, but no, the muters are not enough, and NightenD takes the win.
Yep, so congratulations to NightenD. Of course guys, if you have enjoyed this, do click the subscribe button, do leave us your feedback. This is something new to us, so we would really value your opinion. We will have more YouTube content coming soon, so thank you, take care, and goodbye.